What's up, guys? It's RJ with Future Media Management. Just want to do a quick video today to help you guys out if you ever experienced what I did this morning, which was basically some website, some server sending an unusual amount of traffic to a specific page on my website, but it was at a rate to where it wasn't showing up in Google Analytics properly, and it wasn't registering as unique visitors. It was only registering as multiple page views from the same IP address seconds apart. So it was as if they were refreshing the page over and over again. I'm not too sure from my position as a marketer and not being a hacker per se, but that sounds like a DDoS attack, direct denial of service, basically where you send a ton of traffic to a website with the hope of taking down the server or making the server bill go up for the owner of the site. So what I want to do in the video today is show you a little bit about what this looks like when this is happening. Basically what you're seeing a lot of times in these cases are other websites that might advertise free traffic or utilities that cost money, and what they do is they send traffic to your site, and then as a webmaster you're seeing all this traffic and saying, oh, who's visiting my site, and then you see their URL, and thus they get some free marketing by basically spamming the whole internet. Right now, there's no systemic fix for this from Google or from hosting, or you have to go in manually and block the IP address, which I'm going to show you how to do right now. But there are no global fixes that I know of. If anybody knows of something like a plugin for WordPress or something that does all this, definitely let me know in the comments, and I'll do another video and definitely talk about whatever that solution is. I'll tell you what it looked like. Basically, if you guys have analytics, you know how they show you how many visitors or page views per second and per minute. If you go to the real-time view, which I'm going to show you right now, you can see there's visitors coming in per second and per minute, or page views, and you can see also what pages are on and how many, and what the breakdown is. Healthy traffic is sporadic. Healthy traffic, trickles in, and then it, ebbs and flows. There's a moment where there's a rush of traffic, and then there's a pause of traffic for a bit of a while, and then more traffic comes back in. Also, it's coming in to likely different pages, maybe from different sources, maybe from the same source but to different pages, or to the same page from the same source perhaps, but different users. And the nice thing about Google Analytics, which is a free tool, and their real-time overview view, you can see not only what page the visitor is on, how many visitors you have, what the source is, all in real time. You can also see where on a map that visitor is, and you can sort by those variables. So you can see, okay, I have 2 people in Cleveland, what pages are they on? Or you can say, I have 5 people on this page, where are they in the world? So you can see when things look organic and natural. This morning it looked very unusual. The per second level of traffic was almost a blue brick, meaning there was new page views taking place every second, and then in some seconds there was 2 page views taking place, or 3 page views taking place within a second. That's unusual for healthy traffic. I've had a spike of traffic, which I'll show you right here, where I have 100 plus people on a site at a time that is organic and healthy, and there's a lot on one page and there's a lot on different pages, but the ones that are all on the same page are different users, and you can click on that piece of content and you could see all the different points on the map where these different IP addresses are coming from, and you can see them staying on the site for different durations, and some of them taking different routes within the site, taking different going to multiple pages. So right away, what I want to do is just show you guys how to remove any IP address that you can decide is malicious from not only showing up in your analytics report. A lot of web marketers take the incorrect route and basically try to just cure the symptom and not take care of the actual underlying problem, which in this case is having someone trying to basically ping your server too many times. So what I'm going to show you how to do is detect what the IP address is that's causing the problem, and then remove access to where that IP address can't access any of the websites that you own, if you follow this step, right? So check it out. Here's how we get the IP address. So you go into your WordPress or whatever you use. This is, provided you're using something to track your traffic. You could do this with analytics. I'm not going to show you how to do it now, just because I want to keep this somewhat brief. I recommend everybody use the plugin New StatPress for WordPress. But what it allows you to do is see a really good drill down of, what your traffic looks like. And in our case, we're looking for the IP address, which is right front and center. It's the first basically piece of information you can see in this tool after you see the chart. So you're looking for the suspect IP address that's creating a lot of server requests, but not organically, not looking at your content and deriving value from your content, whether they're going to repost it, whether they're scraping it, whether they're just trying to hit your server to hurt you. I'm going to show you how to, fully get rid of this. So take this IP address once you've identified, hey, this is the one, highlight it. I'm not going to show you this other step here. If you want, you can put it into a Google search, which is what I did, and don't just type enter, because it's going to take you to that website. And I did that the first time too by mistake, and that's not smart, because then they know about them, so on and so forth. But regardless, this method should alleviate any problems. Get the IP address, type in info about space, and then paste in that series of numbers, and see if anyone has posted about that type of traffic coming from that address, or what have you, just to verify your concern that might be the one. If you're not able to find anything conclusive and you still want to take the traffic or that IP address out because it's not organic traffic, go with your gut, trust yourself. I'm going to show you how to proceed with that. Again, you have this IP address in your clipboard. You're going to take it over to your host. Almost every single hosting platform is going to have a cPanel. So right as soon as you log in, I'm going to show you here, we're logging into my host. You get right into the cPanel right away. You scroll down and you find the part of your cPanel or part of your host controls or settings where you can affect security settings. This is the security area here, and you want to click on IP exclusions right here. So once you go into this screen, it's very simple. You just paste your IP address in, and you can put in a range, or you could just put in a single IP address, as I've done. And this is actually the second IP address that I've had to block from all of my sites. And so by putting this IP address in as a block, they're going to get an error when they try to go to your site. They're going to get a 503 page not found kind of error. And if they're smart, they're going to know that we blacklisted them. If they're not smart, they're just going to think your site's down, or that they did a good job of taking your site down, which even better. Then they really walk away thinking they won whatever they were trying to win. Maybe they're a competitor of yours. Maybe they see you as a threat and they're trying to take you out, which is one of my suspicions for this person I had to deal with this morning. So we got the IP, we put it in the host on the exclusions, excluded IP section, saved it, and then you can go back, which again, I'm sorry for not having footage of this, go right back to your Google and look, and you'll see that all the traffic from that IP is disappeared. So I went from having 50 or 60, what would look like 50 or 60 page views per minute taking place in analytics, even though there was only 13 people on my site, down to having the right amount of page views and showing the right amount of traffic that looks organic with the 13 people that were on at that time. So I know that worked, and I can feel good about telling you guys how to use this. Thank you for checking out the video. Hopefully you guys are able to apply this method and get rid of the IP addresses that are malicious. If you have any trouble with this and you have any you need help, leave your questions in the comments. I'll do my best to respond to you guys. Also, if you have any ideas of any videos or any topics you'd like covered related to this or other online marketing topics, leave a note in the comments and I'll get to your video next. Alright guys, take it easy.